Alright, guys. Title's low-key clickbait, okay? I don't actually hate PC gaming. But, but god dang nabbit, man, I swear to God, man, I'm experiencing the craziest fucking issues that I think I've ever experienced. You know what I do hate about PCs, okay? When they crap out on you, bro. Because I got two PCs. Some of y'all gonna know I already have a two PC setup. I have a gaming PC and I have one set up for streaming and for my music shit, for my music, okay, for my music shit, okay. And a few weeks ago, I started experiencing some issues with my streaming and music PC, which I consider, to be honest, like my main computer. That's where I have all my documents, all my bullshit. Okay, and it just started having these issues a couple weeks ago, and me being the normie that I am, the fucking filthy casual. Okay, I was like, nah, you know what, bro? It'll be okay. This is just a one off thing, you know what I mean? And then it kept happening, and I was like, nah, you know, I shut my computer down. Have you ever tried turning it off and turning it back on again? Yeah. This might be my 10th time doing it, but this time it's going to work. Never did. And now, now this all led up to yesterday, which, as some of you may know, was the drop of Battlefield 6. Let me preface this real quick. Let me preface this real quick. Um, while I was having these issues with my main PC, what the fuck, bro? There's not gonna be any editing in this video, by the way. You got fucking Angelica over here trying to get a charger, bro. Love you. Fucking, I forgot where I was. um, Dang nabbit, bro. Fucking goddamn pina colada, goddamn mega bingo, goddamn. Listen, it all culminated to yesterday, okay? Where I legitimately had so many PC issues. I don't think I've ever had this many PC issues in my fucking life. I've gone through a couple computers where the hard drive crapped out, kaput, just decided to go to the old graveyard because they just didn't fuck with me anymore. I've had it before. Okay, and it really sucks, especially as a music creator, because I lost a lot of music on my creative journey. You know what I mean? I've been making music since I was a jit, so I've lost a whole bunch of shit. And I will say, I was smart enough to have all of my files on an external hard drive, so I'm not really too concerned about like the beats and the music because I actually can just re-download the apps and just get my files from here. Completely fine. But what had happened was, okay, some major shit actually ended up happening yesterday. So this is the story about what happened yesterday. It all culminated out into yesterday. So I'm over here with this PC. I'm like, damn, like, it's giving me the reboot. It keeps rebooting. What's going on is that it turns on, it logs into Windows, and every time I try to load something like Google Chrome, OBS, hell, even FL Studio, that motherfucker just restarts. It reboots, bro. Reboots. Diagnosing your PC. Oh, we can't find any bullshit. Oh, you're cooked. Oh, go fuck yourself. That's what it keeps on doing. And it keeps on bringing me to the blue screen. Now, me being the absolute fucking genius that I am, I'm going through this whole blue screen because they got options for it. I'm low key doing every single one. And eventually I'm like, you know what? What happens if I reset the PC, bro? I got my files here. I may as well just reboot the motherfucker goddamn shit. Fuck, man. Just fucking do it, right? So I choose the option where it says keep my files because, that would be convenient. Go ahead and do it. I was low key shitting my pants the entire way through. But once it finished up, I loaded it up. All the apps are gone, which I expected, and my files are there. You would think that it's over, right? No, absolutely not. You'd be out of your mind if you thought that. So I'm starting to re-download all my apps, right? I got a lot of music shit A lot of virtual instruments, a lot of them take up a lot of space. So I was like, listen, I'm gonna just get them now, and get them out the way, start, getting all my shit back together, start getting my shit bike. And the shit does it again. It reboots. And I'm like, fucking, oh my God. I literally reset the PC, and for what? This shit keeps rebooting. It's just doing it over and over and over. And I'm like, oh my God. So eventually I just kind of give up. I call my boy Steve. My boy Steve, shout out to my boy Steve V Beats. And I tell him a little bit about it because he knows a little bit about computers. So I'm telling him a little bit about it. He's telling me some things that I could do to see if it's the hard drive, see if it's the Windows, blah blah blah. So I'm going through this whole checkup, right? This checkup takes a couple hours, which is already I'm already bent out of shape. So 2 hours to go through the fucking checks. Fine, whatever. Let's just fucking do it. Let's just get it out of the fucking way. So while that's happening, remember I have a 2 PC setup. Um, So on my gaming computer, again, most of you guys know that Battlefield 6 came out. And yesterday I was literally, I shit you not, I was planning on streaming Battlefield 6 like all fucking day. Um, so with that problem happening, I was starting late. I was like, fuck it. I just want to play Battlefield 6, right? So I already pre-ordered Battlefield 6. Um, and maybe this is user error for not knowing about this shit. But I booted up and it says that secure boot is not enabled. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck is that? So I go on YouTube, I'm looking up secure boot, and it turns out I gotta do all this extra shit in my BIOS for my gaming computer, like with my motherboard. Um, And I'm like, all right. For those of you who don't know, by the way, I bought this PC off of a friend of mine, because I'm a cheap motherfucker, and he was giving it to me at a good deal. So I was like, you know what? That doesn't sound like a bad deal. I'll buy it off you. It's ran every game so far perfectly, but it is a little older, so I figured I'd get to this point one day, right? So I'm going to the BIOS, right? I'm fucking changing settings. I become a fucking Microsoft fucking wizard at this point. Okay, because I'm like, oh, I don't know what the hell TPM is, but fucking enable that. CSM disable this. Fucking BIOS and fucking UEFI this shit. Fucking just keep fucking doing shit because I just want to play Battlefield. I just want to play Battlefield, and you know, I change the settings, hit save and exit, and guess what? My fucking gaming computer gets fucked. Yeah, that's right. I bricked my own fucking shit. So not only do I have this computer that's fucked, I have this computer that's fucked. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was literally, I'm still losing my mind. Now, me and my boy Steve, I still got him on the phone. I'm like, bruh, you're not gonna believe this shit. I bricked my shit. I bricked both of them shits. So, let me calm down a second. Hold on a second. So I bricked both my shits. It's okay. I bricked my gaming computer, and all this while this thing is doing its check. I forget what check it was doing, just to see if it was the hard drive or if it was Windows, whatever. All that while that's doing that check. So you know, I essentially get the same thing on my gaming computer as I do with this, where it just keeps rebooting and it keeps bringing me to my motherboard system or the blue system, the blue screen of diabolicness, which is not even a word. I just created it because I'm still fuming over this. Um, but, it just keeps resetting. And I'm like, bro, oh my God. So I don't even know how I fixed it. I went through. I tried putting the settings back to the way that they were before I messed with all the BIOS settings. That didn't work. I tried. I don't even remember what I tried because I was just. It just feels like a blur. It just all feels like a blur. Um, at the end of it, I think what had worked was when you get into the blue screen. you go into like, I want to say it's like restore. It's not the same as reset. It's not the same as reset. It's like restore to a previous version, and it was like a version from like a couple weeks ago. So I was just like, fuck it, just try anything at this point. Just fucking hit it, and it brought me back to the motherboard screen, and I thought it didn't work because it restarted, and so yeah. Um, Eventually, I hit load default settings on my motherboard again because I had already done that. So I hit it again. I hit save and exit, and it actually booted up Windows, and it said system restored successful from September 26th or something like that. I'm I think that that's what worked. Again, I don't know because when I did that, it did bring me back to the motherboard section. So I don't know. Trust me, I did. I don't fucking know. This is why I fucking hate PC, man. But I also love PC. Listen, I love PC. I love Steam a lot. I've actually since I've been playing games on Steam. You know what I mean? I've actually really found a love for this kind of shit. I know you guys, some of you have been watching my previous videos. You guys know that I've been looking to either get a Switch 2 or a Steam Deck. I think that I've decided on a Steam Deck because, like I said, I really enjoy playing my Steam games. And I feel like if I had them on the go, it'd be cool. Anyway, that's a different topic. That's a different topic. Today's topic is the story on this bullshit. Oh, wait a minute. We're not even done. We're not even done. Um, so this computer, right? I eventually get into my gaming PC, which is what I'm recording on right now. Keep in mind, my streaming and music PC is usually what I have OBS on, so the settings are all going to be out of whack here. You're going to see weird settings. Like, look, if I show you my screen right now in OBS, bro, this is what you see. I have nothing. I have nothing. I don't have a second PC. I don't fucking have shit that I can use. But regardless, um, the streaming and music PC, we're back to that. Uh, both checks come back and they pass. Um, so it's not my hard drive. I think it's a broken version of Windows. The problem is, I can't fucking do anything on this PC without it fucking rebooting or restarting. I already reset the goddamn computer, bro, and it's like, y'all gonna make me break my shit, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to either get a new PC or a new part or fucking something or fucking. I don't know. I'm sure I'll get it all figured out, but it's not gonna be for a while. So I'm gonna be kind of cooked on this setup for a minute. Oh man. But anyway, that's why I fucking hate PC, and it comes at a perfect time too because now I was starting to edit my shit here on this computer, and all my fucking software is all fucking. But everything's just cooked. I'm just cooked. I could still play games. I could still probably stream, but like it's probably gonna take more of the computing power out of this. Ah, man, it is what it is. On the other hand, I did actually get myself a new uh, processor. I actually did order one off of Amazon. It's a Ryzen 9 5900 like XT, something like that. So I'm excited for that. I think once I get that, I can install Windows 11 and actually play Battlefield 6, which I really want to play. And bro, this shit. This is how pissed off I got. And I'm sorry that I'm keeping you guys so long, but this is how pissed off I got. Okay, while I was doing all of that shit, I literally requested a refund on Steam for Battlefield. I was like, nah, this shit, all because I wanted to play Battlefield. I'm getting fucked this way. I'm getting fucked every which way. They're bending me over and fucking stretching my ass right now. Like, I refunded that shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. My friend called me while I was going through this shit. I immediately declined the call. I was like, I'm not fucking playing with you, bro. Um, I bricked my shit. Oh my god. Anyway, okay. Look, I think I'm done here. I think I've wasted enough of your time. 14 minutes. My goodness. I bet y'all wish I would be editing this right now. But man. You know what? Whatever. Look, I've talked your ear off long enough. I will see you guys in the flip.